trouble. But apparently Todd was making $1,200 a night when they were like 15 or something with their band. So I want to know that trick. Thank you. He's a wonderful singer. He'll be up here. He'll sing throughout the night. Kick-ass voice, and we love him to death. Home in Ramsey, New Jersey, soon to move to Pennsylvania. The one and only Todd Roeder with the hat on there. Right over here, the big tall guy. He's played with everybody in Southern rock that you can name. You know, like, oh, Dave Lubeck used to come down to my open jam on Mondays, you know. Molly Hatchet, and, you know, guys from Blackfoot, and guys from the Outlaws, and guys from Leonard Skinner, and, you know, there's nobody he hasn't played with. And that's another reason, you know, there's guys who come up and play and learn this material, they gotta work their asses off. He's a tremendous musician, I love him to death. He's really like the musical director. He sends out charts and stuff to people. Wonderful player, wonderful player. He's a great singer too. You'll hear him singing as well this evening. Makes his home in St. Augustine, Florida, Mr. Jimmy Sexton. Over there on guitar, the guy who decided that he needed an amp that was 7 times larger than everyone else. Now this guy has played with everyone. This guy has played with John Entwistle of The Who. He was his guitar player and singer in his band. He was the guitar player and singer in Jack Bruce's band. He played guitar with Joey Mollen, the Badfinger, am I right? Dave Mason of Traffic, maybe? Corky Lang of Mountain.
That's why I was so late tonight. There was a lot of traffic. I was in traffic longer than Dave Mason.
Godfrey plays a lot of casinos and they go over big in the Midwest.
Vaudeville. He is in vaudeville.
So he's another one. Godfrey and Jeff Gans have a contest on who's played with more famous people. And it's about as long as the Bible.
Him?
Yeah. Oh, that's bullshit. You played. Come on. He hasn't played with village people, for God's sake. Towards South Africa.
Cowboy.
You know, towards South Africa in the days of apartheid. Like, I'm sure that was a fun gig. Imagine that.
Did you play Sun City?
A bunch of angry Afrikaners who probably thought, you know, like, gassing people was a good idea. Holy crap.
Well, I played at the Kremlin.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, with Parsons?
With Alan Parsons, yeah.
That's right, there's another one he played with, Alan Parsons. Jesus, how did I forget that one?
Kremlin.
The Kremlin.
I thought it was like a cool rock club in Moscow called the Kremlin, but it was
the actual Kremlin with the big...
I thought it was in Brighton Beach.
No, that's Rasputin's. The big Russian currency there.
Brighton Beach is a big Russian area in Brooklyn, in case you don't know.
Yeah, it's the kind of place where even the Italians from Staten Island are like, man, those people are really fucking bad over there. Yeah. Those people are like, dude, how does the gun work? They shoot themselves in the head.
How's it going?
We got, anybody else? I don't know, Mark Farner, Grand Funk Rail. Well, here's the deal.
Tiny Tim?
Tiny Tim.
Happy Together tour.
That's the whole thing. The last, since 2008 maybe, did it start?
What?
Happy Together?
No, 2010.
2010. He had a thing before that called the Hippie Fest, which kind of morphed into this other thing. And it's basically, he backs up, I'm not even going to go through the names, but it's very popular tour. They tour all summer long. They play like 10 gigs up here within an hour's drive of this theater. 56 shows last year. There's many musicians who do that.
Godfrey is the musical director, thank you very much.
The musical director, which means he has to put the band together, right? You have to hire the guys.
Got the white baton, the candelabra. Basically babysitter.
The babysitter, make sure that they get out of the tour bus on time and get them up there. But he's like I say, when Godfrey comes and plays, he comes as advertised. He's that good. He's a marvelous guitar player, makes his home Glendale, Queens, where I worked for many years. Mr. Godfrey Townsend. group has no real name, but it doesn't really matter. It's set one of the Townsend Toomey experience, or whatever we'll call it. Anyway, we're gonna do some Clapton, some Who, and some other songs, and we're gonna start this evening off, and we're just about on time. Todd, you gonna come up and join us too?
Our fearless leader on drums, ladies and gentlemen, your friend, the band leader, Mr. Scott Toomey, is playing drums tonight. And every time.